far.
Is that you? I won't let you go! It's too late. You wanted us to come here.
The gates link places and eras that are connected somehow. Do you remember the forbidden history? The one Caius was talking about? I'll bet we'll find some clues here.
200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence.
Émuré dans cette tour, donc on a été bloqué ici. What?
We need to find out exactly where we are.
Time to gather some info. And there's
Ok. Où t'as vu ça, meuf? Voilà.
Paradox effect detected.
Pouh! On l'a déjà détecté.
Let me guess. We just got locked in this room.
Yep.
Let's check the computer. Maybe there's an override command.
Moi aussi, j'avais savoir c'est quoi l'histoire interdite là.
Emergency lockdown in progress.
D'ailleurs, il y a les gens, ils ont des portails comme ça, il y a personne qui se pose des questions. C'est normal.
Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress.
Ok, on peut pas bouger d'ici quoi. Il manque quoi que celui-là?
Thank you for accessing the Academy datanet. Welcome to the Academy datanet. The Proto-FALC project was begun in 13 AF.
Proto-FALC!
The objective was to develop an artificial FALC in order to relevitate Cocoon. The project was proposed and designed by Alyssa Zidell and directed by Hope Estar.
Do you realize what this means? The Academia FALC must have been built by
He
Hope.
needed the power to float Cocoon.
Vanille and Fang. He did it all for them.
But then Caius took control of the artificial FALC. And now we need to find out why.
Ouais, je trouve que créer un proto-FALC, c'est une mauvaise idée. Je sais pas pour vous. Quand tu connais l'histoire des FALC,
You're free to leave the room now, right?
je dis ça. Ça paraît étrange comme endroit.
Stupid question. Is it just me, or can you see all these people around us as
Ouais, mais ils sont bizarres.
Yeah, I can see them. Why did you think I couldn't?
It's just that they have no presence. Like they're not alive.
Ouais, on dirait une...
I was thinking the same thing.
J'ai l'impression qu'on est dans un programme en fait. Encore?
Paradox effect detected. Emergency lockdown in progress.
Was that us? From before? This machine can show different eras.
He might have been watching us from here the whole time.
Do you mean Caius?
If that's who he really was, the Caius we met in Academia seemed different to me. I don't think he was the real Caius.
How could you tell?
We used to spend a lot of time together. We were both guardians,
Ouh, du lore.
who were charged with protecting the Cirrus, although I was young back then, just starting out. Anyway, he took off, left me and Yule on our own. I couldn't protect her, not by myself. Then, when it was just me left, a portal appeared. I went through it, and next thing I knew, I was in Valhalla.
You met them there, didn't you? My sister, and Caius.
I don't know why I keep running into him wherever I go. But I do know he wouldn't sacrifice the Cirrus. It's not in him. There's no way he'd allow Yule to come to harm.
Well, we've got to find him. Yule brought us here, and we have to help.
Yeah. Not again. It's so frustrating.
What's wrong?
I'm missing some of my memories. I'm trying to think about what happened after Caius left us, but I can't remember how Yule died. But I remember her face. I remember it like it was yesterday.
All areas now accessible.
Ah, j'ai cru qu'ils allaient nous balancer un petit flashback là. Plan de la Tour Augusta. Après, je sais pas si vous êtes familier avec les jeux Final Fantasy, mais en général, quand il y a une tour, il y aura des étages et du fight. Ça a toujours été comme ça. Yo!
That was Caius, right?
Yep.
So he is here. But is he the real Caius?
Donc il nous regardait par ici. Moi je pense au truc. Hop, et la meuf, ils avaient dit qu'ils vont essayer de trouver un moyen de sauver Cocoon. Ils l'avaient dit, ouais. Donc ils ont créé des proto-falsis. Ils avaient dit aussi qu'ils cherchaient un moyen de remonter le temps, etc. Ils parlaient de ça pour sauver sa mère. Peut-être que ça a à voir avec ça ici, hein. J'ai pas appelé ça du tout.
There he is. Now we grab him and find out if he's the real deal.
We have to be careful. This could be a trap.
Ouais, comment je fais pour passer là-bas?
Must be some way we can get across.
Il suffit juste de demander, Noël. Il suffit juste de demander.
Tangled with another age, Kupo.
Des circuits!
Jammed by a paradox.
Maybe we can fix it with a key from another time.
Kupo!
What? Un problème technique vous empêche d'explorer la tour d'Augusta. Pour résoudre le paradoxe qui a causé ce fonctionnement, vous aurez besoin d'une carte d'accès. Vous trouverez cet objet dans une autre époque. Retournez au cœur de l'histoire et cherchez un point d'espace-temps contenant un portail de cristal encore verrouillé. Celui-ci s'ouvrira à l'aide d'un artefact primitif. Oh, j'ai même plus d'arts primitifs, je les ai tous utilisés. Oh non. Voilà, la tour Augusta 300 AC. Donc 300 ans plus tard. Ok.
13 AF.
Donc là, on devrait trouver la clé qui nous manque. On veut dire que le paradoxe serait 300... Oh merde.
Times cannot coexist. If this were to occur, history would be infused with contradictions. This would lead to a distortion causing the entire world to collapse. The subjects require further analysis. Hypothesis. Their existence has initiated a distortion in history, and the entities are a living paradox.
I'm not very good with all this fancy machinery. What's going on here exactly?
The system that controls this facility has been hacked by someone from the outside. Wherever they are, they're trying to use the network in an attempt to override the system somehow.
So basically, some bad guy snuck in and took over the tower? Well, there's an easy solution for that. We just need to find him and solve this whole problem. Case closed.
The security system's been hacked too, so the security bots are just pieces of metal. And I don't think the person behind this is actually physically here. It seems like the culprit isn't even in this time at all. They're accessing the system from somewhere in the future.
Lucky for us, we have the means to get there. Let's give them a piece of our minds. Come on.
Alors, un paradoxe du futur a contaminé la tour Augusta de l'an 300 AC. Transformant ce lieu en un véritable labyrinthe. Redonnez aux pièces leur configuration d'origine pour résoudre ce problème. Okidoki. Bah, en fait, le paradoxe, c'est nous. C'est nous qui est parti... Enfin, non, c'est pas nous. Oh. Non, parce que j'allais dire une connerie. C'est pas nous qui est parti pirater le truc. C'est Caius qui est venu, hein. La tour Augusta est devenue un labyrinthe parallèle. Le terrain pour faire pisoter et vous ferez un chemin. Ok. Quoi?
If the key for the other tower is anywhere, it's here, Kubo.
If it's not, we're throwing you off the roof.
Kubo!
Ok.
When we get to Valhalla, you'll be with us.
Mais c'est quand même un bon concept, hein, le fait qu'on doit trouver une clé pour activer un truc et la clé elle se trouve 300 ans plus tard. C'est pas mal que concept. Ouh! Je pensais que les robots c'était des tas de ferraille, hein, Serra? Je pensais que c'était des tas de ferraille. C'est ce que t'as dit, hein? Je dis ça, je dis rien, hein. Tu vois, maintenant je fuis plus aucun combat. Les derniers boss qu'on a fait ont été assez éprouvants comme ça. Pour absolument que... qu'on XP et qu'on farm. Pas question qu'on galère comme ça. Alors qu'on est encore qu'au début du jeu, hein. C'est pas comme si on était vers la fin, hein. Fait 4 étoiles. Je pense que c'est bon là. Yeah, c'est bon, on l'a eu.
Intrusions from the future, right?
Looks like we're safe. The network's back up and running.
We never got to find out who was behind this whole thing, did we?
Yeah, I don't know who it could be. Who would go through all the trouble to take control of a tower from the future without a demand of some sort?
It really makes you wonder what they were after, huh?
Analysis complete. Due to actions taken by the subjects, a possible future has been deleted from the timeline.
Ouh, ok.
Subjects pose a serious threat. For the security of future operations, precautionary countermeasures are being initiated. Subjects will be eliminated.
Ok, sympa.
Is overrun by Seath, and the sealed pages of history may hold the reason why. Caius was here in this tower, where the secrets of the past still lie. Lightning, it was our faith in the tiniest chance that helped us get this far. We might not know what kind of answers are waiting for us, but there is one thing we've learned already. When the path ahead is too dark to see, sometimes it's important to just keep going.
Caius came to this facility as well, right? I don't know why, but he seemed convinced it was our fault the timeline was distorted.
Mhm.
So we track him down and find out if he's the real thing.
Normalement, on devrait quand même bien... C'était par où? C'était par ici.
That was a lot of work for one lousy access.
Mais je te jure. Aller dans le futur juste pour récupérer une carte.
That's more like it.
Now we can explore the other floors.
Eh, y'a quelqu'un sur l'ascenseur, non? Eh, qu'est-ce que tu fouilles? C'est pas possible. 300 ans... 200 ans plus tard.
That girl, isn't that Alyssa? What's she doing in this time period?
C'est impossible. Elle est censée être morte, ça fait 200 ans.
She does look like Alyssa, but it can't be her. Let's find out for sure.
Yo, girl. What's up, girl?
Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. She doesn't know who we are. I guess she's not Alyssa after all. Alyssa?
We used to know a girl who looked like you. But that was a long time ago now.
My apologies. I must recalibrate my previous greeting. It appears that you are acquainted with the original.
Original?
I am a duplicate of the Alyssa Zidell entity. My design is based on her biophysical data.
Ah, qu'est-ce que je disais? C'était pas possible, c'était elle.
How'd she...
She's a machine.
A fabricated life form. Or a living machine. The semantics are irrelevant.
C'est tout, ne s'explique pas. Donc faut que je bouge mon cul jusque là-bas.
Here the same as you, Alyssa?
Yes, everyone is a duplicate. An artificial life form.
Ah, donc en fait tous les scientifiques c'était pas vraiment des... C'est pas des gens, c'est juste des machines quoi. Donc ça fait, il y a sûrement quelqu'un qui ressemble à Hope. Et comment Hope a pu construire tout ce truc?
Alyssa, you haven't had any other visitors recently, have you? Like someone called Caius, for example.
The Caius entity came through recently, accompanied by a green-eyed girl. They were proceeding to the top of the tower.
Yule as well? Why is she here?
Serait-elle venue nous confier un secret? Il doit y avoir un trésor, elle est venue cacher quelque chose. Elle essaie de protéger l'histoire. Je dirais qu'elle essaie de protéger l'histoire.
Is she trying to protect time? To protect history? Do you remember? That's what Kaya said to us that time we met him in Erba.
Yeah, well... If that's why Yule is here, we're in big trouble. Caius said he entombs us in this tower and seals the forbidden history, right? What if that's the true timeline, and Yule is here to make it happen?
She's already seen what is going to happen to us here.
Right. Caius said we were distorting history, throwing the timeline into confusion. If he's right, we've got to be stopped.
If anyone knows the secrets of this tower, it'll be Caius. If it means resolving the paradox, we have to talk to him.
We make the first move. Sounds good to me. Let's get our future back.
Alyssa, will you take us to the top floor?
Of course. This way.
Wow, y a un truc que je comprends pas là.
If a person is created artificially, do they still have a
À
spirit?
chaque fois, au moment où j'explique un truc, il faut qu'elle parle.
They say spirit is a gift from the goddess, given to humans and humans only. We're studying contradictions.
Ok.
Freedom to make mistakes.
Avant que j'aille aux toilettes, faut qu'on en parle. Donc, à Academia,
To our spirit?
dans le passé, Caius, il nous voit et il nous dit bien que il nous a émunés. Enfin, en gros, il nous a vus dans ce futur-là et il nous a défoncés. Et on est mort dans cette futur-là et c'est grâce à lui que... Et ça a arrêté ça a effacé un paradoxe. Et nous, on est là, on sait ce qui va se passer. Et qu'est-ce qu'elle dit Sarah, tu vas aller voir Caius. Alors que tu sais que Caius, il va nous tuer dans un futur, il nous tue ici. Voilà, la meilleure solution, ce serait de fuir. Attends. On va aller voir Chocolina d'abord. Et après, je vais aux toilettes.
What's happening?
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça encore? Bien sûr, c'est un piège. Yo!
What is this? No.
Attends, c'est leur propre machine qui les a tués. Voilà, qu'est-ce que je disais, Hop. Faut arrêter avec ces inventions de machines proto-falsies, c'était une mauvaise idée. Oh, ils sont obligés de bouger la caméra comme ça. C'est pas insinué qu'on est en plein ascenseur? Je comprends pas. Je comprends pas du tout. Allez, dégage! Dégage! Oh! Me dis pas que c'est le robot! Orion. Ouh! Mais ça, c'est une bonne trouvaille! C'est lourd!
What the hell was that?
This was an effect of the paradox. You just witnessed an event that took place on this spot 187 years ago.
Wait a minute. So, you're saying the real Hope and Alyssa were murdered?
Yes, after the tower was completed. During the Proto-Falsi development project, the artificial intelligence and humans came into conflict.
The artificial intelligence killed them? Because they were in the way?
I'm afraid so.
Oh mon dieu, ça va être combat sur combat là.
Hope and the others were killed in this tower. And then, after they were dead, the AI took control of the academy.
A broken FALC was created by a broken artificial intelligence. Humans were betrayed, and then they were wiped out.
And the duplicates were mechanical puppets that were built to hide what happened.
Encore? Mais arrête! Allez hop, allez hop, allez hop, défoncez! Toujours comme ça, dès qu'il y a une tour dans Final Fantasy, t'es sûr qu'on pendant qu'on monte en haut, ça va être une ribambelle de combat. Avant d'arriver au sommet. Je connais mon Final Fantasy, hein.
You two have seen it now. You've seen the forbidden history. People who know too much have to be buried.
Ah, c'était ça alors l'histoire interdite.
It stopped moving.
Looks like they closed the door on us. Well, now we've seen the forbidden history. Does that mean we're stuck here for good?
200 years ago, you learned the forbidden history, and were entombed in that tower as a consequence. But now you stand before me alive and well once again. What can that be if not a paradox?
Do you remember what Kaya said? In his memory, the next thing that happens is... we die.
Et vous avez pas l'air inquiet, hein?
That's why he acted the way he did. As far as he was concerned, we were supposed to be dead. He saw us 200 years later, assumed it was a paradox, and tried to get rid of us.
But there's a way out. If we can survive now instead of dying, that will automatically change history. We can save the future.
Agreed. Alyssa and Hope's fate are in our hands. It's not over yet. Not by a long shot.
Oh, waouh! Ok, mais il serait de m'indiquer l'objectif, je vois.
Elevator malfunction. We've been sucked into the paradox.
Ok. Ça y est, enfin là. Pas une partie de plaisir. Une carte d'accès. Oh, c'est une carte d'accès!
There we go.
Tout ça pour l'ascenseur!
I think we fixed the...
Ouh! Information classée secrète. Au cours de la décennie qui suivit le lancement du projet Proto-FALC, un conflit a éclaté entre l'intelligence artificielle et ses créateurs humains. L'IA assista pour que le Proto-FALC soit doté de tous les pouvoirs d'un LC, et les scientifiques arguèrent que les fonctions de combat des plus dangereuses étaient superflues. Sans perspective de compromis, le projet allait être annulé. En l'an 13 AC, le directeur du projet Oppenstein fut assassiné et la polémique s'éteignit avec lui. Le Proto-FALC fut finalement doté du pouvoir de changer les humains en LC ou en SIF. Ah, ok, voilà.
The old cocoon fell from the sky because the
Vas-y.
was gone. Then the proto-FALC was created in its place to make Cocoon float again. At least that's how Hope planned for things to go, right?
Ok, c'est bon, j'ai compris.
Artificial intelligence needed to build the Proto-FALC rebelled against the humans. That's when everything went wrong.
Il s'attendait à quoi? C'est un Proto-FALC. Obligé qu'elle ait demandé tous les pouvoirs. Je sais pas pourquoi Hop, ils ont vraiment cru qu'ils allaient pouvoir contrôler un truc appelé Proto-FALC. C'est dingue quand même, hein. Laisse-moi passer, toi. Laisse-moi passer! Allez, hop. Oh, 52e étage, ok. C'est le dernier au moins? Ou c'est comment? Oh, j'espère qu'il n'y aura pas de combat. Oh, encore? Non, mais ils abusent là.
This is great. The artificial intelligence that killed Hope and his team now seems hell-bent on killing us.
So you don't think the Proto-FALC and the other AI are being controlled by Caius?
No, I don't. Someone else is pulling the strings.
crois que c'est Yule. Je crois quand même que c'est Caius. Pourquoi tu innocentes Caius? C'est quand même, c'est comme une affaire de meurtre. Ah, c'est une intelligence artificielle, donc pourquoi pas elle-même?
Couldn't the culprit be the artificial intelligence itself? What if something that humans created found a mind of its own?
So you're saying a machine learned to think for itself? Huh. Then it wouldn't need anyone at the controls, would it?
We should search for the AI mainframe. Maybe we'll find out what's really going on.
Je savais qu'il allait avoir un boss. Ah, c'est même pas un boss, c'est un BMF, ça c'est tout. Plus easy. Easy.
Academia.
Allez, vas-y, hein. Ah non, c'est un grand BMF, c'est pas un petit. Attention, 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 attention. Oh, regarde, ça peut... Regarde sa barre de vie, elle est déjà... Oh, allez, easy, easy. Allez, oust, 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 hors de mon chemin, hors de mon chemin. Faible. Nul. À perte. Ah, je peux bouger et tout. Oh, ça sent le boss.
This must be the heart of the system.
Chocolina et tout, là.
Seems like it's almost breathing.
Quoi, t'entends respirer, toi?
Non. Yule and Caius should be up here as well.
Oh, ouais, préparons-nous, préparons-nous. Yule! Qu'est-ce que tu fais là?
Yule, are you on your own?
Kupo, I brought you this.
Why? What should we do with it?
You must protect the timeline. I saw you in Erba. I trust you. I believe in you.
We're in the same time as when we met in Erba. So you're the same Yule.
Yes.
But who are you? Who are the Farseers?
I am the seeress of the oldest tribe on Pulse. My visions of the future are recorded and stored in the Oracle Drive. But that is long in the past. There is no more need to record the prophecies. I have Caius now.
What do you mean?
He is tasked with protecting the seeress and remembering her visions. Now and forever, he will remember the entire timeline. Caius. He is beyond death.
What? You mean he can't die ever?
The seeress possesses the eyes of Etro, and inside Caius beats the heart of chaos. The goddess has gifted him the curse of eternity. He is a guardian, and his mission is to protect the seeress. The power to see the future is a terrible weapon. It can turn history into chaos.
But then, I don't understand. Why are you helping us? I mean, you do know we're trying to change history, right?
History has already been broken. The timeline had been twisted before I met you. The distortion leads to a future of death and destruction. If you change the future, you can change the past and correct the distortions. The miracle that saved Cocoon has already been altered. Someone who is meant to survive did not come home.
Someone who was meant to survive. You mean my sister? You do, don't you? You're saying that lightning shouldn't have disappeared that day.
It was because the future was changed.
So, if we keep traveling through the gates and resolve all the paradoxes that are happening...
Yeah.
If you change the future again, the true past will be restored. The past that you still remember, Sarah. Together, the two of you can correct the timeline.
Did you hear that, Noel? We've been doing the right thing all along.
Yes. Can you tell us something else? Someone has been laying traps for us inside this tower. Do you know who's behind it?
Your enemy. It is here inside the tower. It has generated the contradictions that threaten you. The machine is sentient.
A machine? So the Caius who we met earlier in academia, he was...
An imitation created by the machine.
And what about the other Caius? The one we saw in the tower?
He is real. He brought me here. And when we are finished, he will take me away.
Let's go.
Yes, go. And please, let me see a new future.
We'll do it.
Good. Everyone is smiling. This is the future I wanted to see.
Pourquoi elle est morte? Elle est morte?
I shall remember.
Il pleure.
It will be carved in my heart, together with the memories of every other Yule, cursed to die this way.
Ah ok, j'ai cru qu'on avait changé de temps. Ça fait qu'elle était morte. Elle avait la vision, elle est morte.
Worried about Yule.
Yeah. But... if we're going to fight, we can't afford to have doubts. She's hoping for a better future and believes we can make it. Look! The fake Caius was sent out from this place.
But where's the enemy that Yule warned us about?
Ah, il utilise même les mêmes membres que le proto-Falsi.
So this is what Yule meant by sentient.
Ah, c'est littéralement le Falsi de FF13.
It's the one who turned the people into Seath, and it's the one who's been trying to kill us in the tower.
Comment on se retrouve, hein? Transcendance magique. Ouais. D'abord, on va se buff. Ah ouais, il nous a quand même balancé plein de merde. J'avais pas vu. Mais pourquoi il met ça alors que t'as bouclier? Pas vrai, imbécile. C'est bien, maintenant on y va. Ah et en plus il nous l'a enlevé en plus. Je viens juste de remarquer qu'il balançait dissipation. Apparemment il aime pas ça. Proto-Falsi Adam. Il doit appeler Adam. Ok. Adam et Neve. Ouh. Ok, on lui met... Il a pas l'air si compliqué que ça. Oh non, il est pas du tout compliqué. Regarde la vie qu'on lui enlève. Regardez la vie qu'on lui enlève. Est-ce que c'est moi qui est devenu trop fort? Après tous les mobs tous les combats qu'on s'est passés dans cette ignoble tour là, c'était horrible, vous voyez, c'était horrible. Que des combats, que ça. Avec leur puzzle, merde là. Ah bah c'est bon, super.
I don't understand. How did the future Proto-Fal'C end up here?
This place must be like the void beyond. A crossroads where the future and past intersect.
And that would enable time travel. Noel, do you realize what this means? The Proto-Fal'C could have used this place to travel through time and infiltrate the artificial intelligence. Then it could have manipulated the AI to kill all the humans in the tower and build the Fal'C of Academia's future.
You're saying the Proto-Fal'C took control of the AI and ordered it to build the Proto-Fal'C. It's a closed loop. A chicken and egg paradox.
Right. A paradox is exactly what it is. The Proto-Fal'C was trying to protect the distortion that gave birth to it.
And it knew all along that it was part of the paradox.
Just a sec. If the Proto-Fal'C can manipulate the past, that means...
Attends, ça fait qu'il peut revenir à chaque fois alors.
It can travel back in time and rebuild itself.
As long as the crossroads exist, you cannot defeat the Proto-Fal'C, Kupo.
What? Bah attends, ben... On est dans le caca alors. Si à chaque fois il peut revenir. Parce que s'il est dans une boucle temporelle... Ouais, c'est pratiquement ça, c'est littéralement une boucle temporelle. Si on le bute ici, il va revenir après. Ouh, c'est moi ou on dirait qu'il est plus fort? Allez, vas-y, on le défend cette fois-ci. Demi-météore, qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? Je veux pas savoir, tuez-le avant, tuez-le avant! Ouh, ok, ça fait mal. Non, moi ça soigne tout le monde. Ouf, heureusement. Ouh, on a eu chaud, on a eu chaud, on a eu chaud. Vas-y, go sur sa tronche là. Ouh, je l'ai pas parfait. Ouais, il est un peu puissant, il est beaucoup plus puissant là. On dirait qu'il a même fait des modifs pendant qu'il remontait le temps. Ouh, je pense qu'on va devoir faire 2 états de choc, ça c'est sûr. Allez, vas-y, deuxième. Putain, mais il est chaud, hein. Mais c'est bon, on tient la route, on tient la route. Il est pas aussi chaud que les autres boss. On n'est pas encore mort, c'est bien.
No way.
Encore?
Mog!
We gotta stop it!
No!
Sarah, now!
Oh, bien joué, bien joué. Utiliser son propre...
Okay, my turn. See how you like this!
C'est sûrement ce qu'on va avoir sur FF16, hein.
Thanks to Mog, huh?
Kupo! You guys play rough, Kupo.
You saved the day.
Thank you. You did great.
Attends, on n'a pas défaussé le paradoxe, là? Je pensais qu'il pourrait repartir dans le passé et revenir. Je suppose que ce sera pas expliqué.
Again.
This is Hope's fault.
Huh?
He was the one who started building these things. Proto-Fal'C and AI...
Exactement, on est d'accord.
Will you listen to me? Looking around for scapegoats. These fights are really starting to wear me down.
I don't blame you.
It's not gonna do us any good whining about the mistakes of the past. If we don't stop this thing from regenerating, we're never gonna get out of here.
Ah, on va se le refaire, attends. Le proto continue de se régénérer, comment faire? Lance son Mog, Hop va m'entendre, faut retirer l'original. Non, lance le Mog. Y a pas un truc avec le Mog électricité qu'il y avait là?
Must have a core it regenerates from. We can attack that directly.
Mog! You gotta help us. Search the Fal'Cie for its weak point.
Kubo? Kubo, Kubo, Kubo!
You can do it!
Kubo! 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 No good, Kubo!
Poor guy.
Sorry, Mog.
Ah, c'était pas ça. Ah, merde. Allez, c'est reparti pour un tour. Allez, let's go. Allez, en plus ça a été vite là. Donc le lancer de Mog, ça marche pas.
There must be something we can do.
Mog can't solve everything for us.
Encore. Ouh, si je prends pas la bonne décision, on est mort. Hop, va m'entendre. Non, c'est pas moyen. Battons-nous jusqu'à ce qu'il disparaisse, c'est pas ça. Il faut attirer l'original. Bah, en quelque sorte, c'est déjà l'original. C'est quoi? Il y a peut-être moyen, peut-être hop, hein?
The machine is manipulating the past. But then, there's no reason we can't either. Please, I hope you're watching this. Hope! Can you hear me? I've got a bone to pick with you. These machines you built
Sarah!
are driving me nuts! Ah!
You did it, Sarah.
But I didn't do anything. At least, I don't think I did.
Yo, c'était la même chose que Yule.
Sarah, are you alright? Can you hear me?
No. I'm alive.
Oh, what a relief.
T'es sérieux, la solution c'était juste de gueuler le nom de Hop. Genre, il nous a entendus dans le passé. Alors, je vais arrêter de poser des questions parce que là c'était pas cohérent. Là c'est juste, c'est magique et ferme-la.
Noel isn't himself these days. I wonder if it's because he can't remember the future. It's understandable. No one wants to think they'll forget something that's important to them.
C'était le level le plus horrible de tout le jeu qu'on a eu à faire depuis le début là. Oh là là, c'était terrible cette tour. Tous les combats qu'on a dû faire, tous les petits puzzles que j'ai dû faire et tout, que je me suis gouré, j'ai dû faire ça plusieurs fois, c'était terrible. Terrible, on a fait presque 2 heures de live juste pour ce level. Oh là là.
You know something? When you get mad, you sure do remind me of your sister.
Be careful. She might be watching, you know.
Kubo?
Hope we are returning to a better future.
Kubo?
I'm sure of it.
Enfin! Bah quoi, vous étiez pas parti? Oh non, 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 on n'a pas besoin de tergiverser. Adios. Toro Augusta, qu'on ne se revoit jamais.